Let's ride.
Hey guys, thanks for being here. We appreciate it. Got a couple people want to mention. Hey Carmen, where you at? There he is, 12 years old, stand up. Birthday boy, y'all sing happy birthday? Come on, let's do it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Palmer. Happy birthday to you. Now y'all know why I don't sing. Hey, thanks for being here. We appreciate it. June 21st, we're back here with our 1-year anniversary show. I promise you, it'll blow it out of the water. Anything you've seen to this point from BullPen. Y'all make sure you go ahead and start ordering tickets because they're going to go fast. We're going to have a bunch of surprises. We're going to have some people you ain't expecting to be here. Going to be here. Thank y'all for coming. I'm going to turn it back over to Summer. We're going to get going here right now.
All right, you guys, how y'all feeling?
There is a house in Charming Town. They call Rising Sun. It's in the ruin
show his face around here ever again. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get in that ring. You people are gonna give me the ovation I deserve. And I'm gonna show the world why you'll never forget to remember the name of Jaden Bane.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to this edition of BullPen Pro Wrestling. My name is Drew Dickinson, and we are broadcasting live from the Temple Recreation Department right here in the beautiful Temple, Georgia. Getting started hot. AJ Bane in the ring. He had a few choice words to say before we got started this evening. We saw him turn his back on his longtime tag partner, AJ Black, and AJ's got the mic. Let's see what he's got to say.
You told a whole lot of smack to not be in that ring to back it up when it comes to somebody like the wrestling sensation, AJ Black. Last month, you said you killed the name of Jeremy Bane, but quite honest, you couldn't even lace his boots if you even tried. So what I'm gonna do is get a ref out here right now, hit my ass in that ring, and beat your ass.
Oh, whoa, 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 you hear it. We got a referee in the ring. AJ Black, Jaden Bane, they're gonna settle the score right here, right now in Temple, Georgia, the home of AJ Black. Here we go. Bane wants none of Black. Black on the outside of the ring, he's chasing him down. Two of these men beating the crap out of each other on the outside of the ring. They're all over the gym here in Temple, Georgia. AJ Black bashed in the face of Jaden Bane on one of the bleacher steps, now right into the side of that ring post. Big chop. And this BullPen professional wrestling crowd in Temple, Georgia is eating this alive, folks. Once again, welcome to BullPen Pro Wrestling. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We are just about a month away, a month and a week or so away from our one-year anniversary show, June 21st. It will be here live from the Temple Rec Department in Temple, Georgia. Make sure to get your tickets because they will sell fast. Ground and pound now, Black right on top of Bane, right and left, one after the other. Black and Bane breaking each other apart here. Bane in the corner begging for mercy here. Two former best friends, two former tag team champions, and now AJ Bane suckered Black in, and now he has the upper hand. Back into the corner, charging into Black. Bane misses, and he flips up backwards off that top turnbuckle, and he's gonna be forced to roll to the outside to regroup, but Black wants none of that regroup nonsense. He's out, and he's chasing after him with big right hand. Big right hand again from Bane, from Black to Bane. And a big dive through the middle turnbuckle rope. To the floor goes Black onto Bane. And more ground and pound, right hand after right hand from AJ Black to Jaden Bane. Temple, Georgia is on fire for the first matchup of the evening. This is an impromptu match. Wasn't even supposed to be a match. Bane and Black still working on each other on the outside. Referee trying to get control of this thing. We may have a count out here. I mean, these two, look at Look at AJ Black. He's losing his mind here. Jaden Vane's gonna tuck his tail and run if he's smart. The official is you hear it. It's a count out for these two. AJ Black wants the mic. What do we got here?
Run twice, Jaden. June 21st. What's more professional wrestling without a bull rope? Temple, Georgia. You want to see me kick his ass in a bull rope?
Whoa.
You know what? Come on, that's what we're doing right now. Going to do it right now? I want you to
June 21st. AJ Black challenging Jaden Vane to a bull rope match. Unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Something extremely forward to look to, or easy for me to say, extremely, well, you know. That's just the first matchup of the, well, like I said, really wasn't even the first matchup. It was an impromptu. AJ Vane, AJ Black, Jaden Vane, excuse me. Here we go. Light heavyweight championship matchup. Here he comes. Ryan Windham embracing the British wrestling moniker. He's trying to show everyone what real wrestling is about in his eyes. From Boston, Massachusetts. But like I said, fully backing the English heritage, especially when it comes to wrestling. Ground mat wrestling technician, Ryan Windham. And you know, him and Dante, they've got a score to settle. And maybe it'll get settled tonight. Light heavyweight championship match. The inaugural. Here we go. Don't get no more Temple, Georgia than that, folks. There he is, the Diamond, Dante Diamond. Sure sounds like a fan favorite. Here we go. Light heavyweight championship, Dante. What do we got here? Hear the music. Frankie Valentine. Frankie Valentine been a mentor and a trainer for Dante Diamond, light heavyweight champion here at BullPen Pro Wrestling. Frankie Valentine with Tweety. Full throttle Frankie Valentine. What a matchup we're gonna have on our hands. Whoa! Frankie telling Ryan Windham exactly how he feels about him. Huh. Here we go, triple threat match. Light heavyweight championship. Frankie Valentine, Dante Diamond, Ryan Windham. We are about to get underway. Second matchup of the evening. Here we go. All right, here we go. Three-way dance for the light heavyweight championship. And Dante going after Windham early, and Windham running only like Ryan can do. Valentine and Diamond in the ring, face to face. Frankie wants to hold on to that championship. Dante would love to leave Temple, Georgia, the new light heavyweight champion. And Windham, you know, and look at it, Valentine and Diamond going after Windham on the outside. A couple of right hands from both of the American boys. Right hand after right hand. Windham is in trouble. He's launched back into the ring. Valentine and Diamond coming back in after, but Windham once again skirmishes to the outside. He's going to be forced to regroup earlier than expected. Let's see if Diamond and Valentine go one-on-one here a little bit. Looks like they're going to square up. Couple elbow tie up right in the middle of the ring. Valentine in control early. Side headlock right in the center of the ring here. And Diamond immediately reverses it into a hammerlock. Valentine goes around and takes Diamond down and then spins around into a front face lock. Both men back to their feet, and Diamond now working on that right arm. Puts Valentine down to one knee. No. Shorter arm, shoulder. Short arm shoulder blocks right into the shoulder from Diamond to Valentine. Now side headlock. Windham on the outside, buying his time. You know, like him or not, that's extremely smart. Let those two beat the crap out of each other, and then when the time is right, you sneak in and do what you do best. And let's see if Windham, who's still on the outside, Frankie sending Diamond off the rope, Irish whip. Ducking is Valentine. Tried to go open over Diamond, but caught Frankie with that knee in the chin there. Frankie kind of dazed, confused a little bit in the ring. Windham sneaks back in. Frankie runs into a clothesline from Diamond. Big drop kick from Windham to Diamond as Valentine rolls to the outside. Ryan Windham back in the ring. He's taking full control of this match, dragging Dante Diamond back into the center here. Got a front face lock on Diamond, it does Windham, and he's going to put him into a nice snap suplex. Front face lock here, dead center of the ring. Windham on Diamond. Keep an eye on Valentine. He's on the outside, watching, buying his time. He's not the champion for no reason. Nice move there from Ryan Windham. I don't even know what you call that. off the rope. Nice left knee right to the chin of Diamond. And Valentine comes in right before Windell has an opportunity to go for the pinfall attempt. Nice move there from Valentine. Very smart, very methodical, cerebral-like. Launching Diamond to the outside. Now it's Valentine and Windell. And Windell is in a place where he does not want to be. You hear this Temple, Georgia crowd fully behind the light heavyweight champion, Frankie Valentine. Launching Windell back in the center of the ring. And Windell running away once again. And he's on the outside, dazed, a little confused. A couple of wobbly legs. Valentine now turning his attention to Dante Diamond as he drags Diamond back into the ring here by his hair. Diamond now in the ring. Windell still on the outside trying to catch his composure. Nice chin drop there from Diamond. Now a couple of reverse knife edges in the corner. Valentine, his turn. Big reverse knife edge there. And another one from Valentine to Diamond. Welcome to the big leagues, kid. Bulldog from Valentine. He covers him. This could be it. And look at Windell. Very smart from Ryan Windell. Just before Valentine can go for the cover, Ryan Windell drags Diamond to the outside and delivers a few right hands of his own. Now he's launching Diamond back in the ring. Unsure about that one. Dante Diamond being lifted up by his hair from Valentine. Diamond trying to fight back, couple of punches to the gut. This one to the right cheek from Frankie Valentine. Oh, wow. Dante Diamond delivering a big shot there. You can hear that one all the way from Villarica. Another reverse knife edge from Diamond to Valentine. Irish whip. And Diamond runs right into a big foot. Valentine delivers an elbow drop. First pinfall of the match. And right before the 1 count, Ryan Windell runs in and breaks it out. Windell launches Valentine to the outside. Ryan Windell dragging Diamond into the middle of the ring here. Referee worried about Valentine on the outside, but Windell lifting Diamond up here. Gonna go for one of those beautiful snap suplexes. And he does. He's gonna roll into a second one here. Another second snap suplex. What is this, Windell? Both wrestlers are gassed. Windell could barely spin into this third suplex. If he hits this third one, we may have a new champ. This is the third suplex. Windell rolls over Diamond for the pin. 1, 2, we've got a new champ. No, Dante Diamond kicking out right before the 3 count. Ryan Windell, 3 suplexes in a row. I don't even know what you would call those in England. Okay, well, showing us his best Eddie Guerrero impersonation. Mexico, England, whatever. Windell climbing to the top rope. Diamond sees him. Dante's climbing up with him. Are we gonna get a superplex? My gosh! What a maneuver! Dante Diamond superplex on Windell. Pinfall attempted just before the referee lays down the 3 count. Frankie Valentine sneaks back in himself and breaks up the 3. What a match. Diamond forced into the corner from Frankie Valentine. Big right hand from Valentine to the chin of Dante Diamond, who's forced down to both knees. Frankie now concentrating on Windell. Oh my gosh! Ryan Windell's sternum has just been busted in half. I don't know how he's got any chest skin left. Holy crap! Frankie Valentine went to Chop City. Breaking it up again is Dante Diamond. What a match. These 3 going at it. Valentine on the outside. Windell Diamond both down in the middle of the ring. What's Windham doing over there in the corner? The referee doesn't see it. What's Windham got in his right hand? Has he got knucks? The referee sees it just in the nick of time. Whatever foreign object Windham had in the right hand, the official sees it, takes it out, but Windham's going back for more. And he connects with Diamond right in the throat with the Union Jacks. Referee didn't see it. 1, 2, we got a new champion! Wow! Unbelievable. We have a new light heavyweight champion. I don't think anyone saw that coming. Ryan Windham and new light heavyweight champion. Love him or hate him, what a way to pull out a victory. Ryan Windham leaves Temple, Georgia, the new BullPen Professional Wrestling light heavyweight champion. So much more to come here tonight in Temple, Georgia. We've got the BullPen Professional Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Wonder Boys, Aaron Dallas and Ethan Dallas, in a street fight taking on Lethal Gaines, Lamar Phillips and Chris Gaines, and of course, JRod going after Cody Windham's Bull of the Woods Championship. Much more to come here tonight on BullPen Pro Wrestling.
Following contest is a singles match. Introducing first.
Trey Jordan making his way to the ring. He's a student here of BullPen Pro Wrestling. And him and Damon Thomas have had quite the rivalry themselves. Let's see if it gets prolonged tonight or if it gets put to an end. Trey Jordan in the ring. Go. Showtime. Since these two have debuted here in BullPen Pro Wrestling, they have had it out for one another. Some unfinished business. Will they finish it tonight? We'll find out in just a few seconds. Here we go. Trey Jordan, Damon, Showtime, Thomas face to face. Oh my gosh. Trey Jordan, massive shove from the middle of the ring, putting Thomas back into the corner here. These two going at it. Greco-Roman style hold in the center of the ring from Thomas to Jordan, and Jordan backing Thomas down into that turnbuckle pad. Here we go, we're gonna get a chop. Oh, Thomas ducking just in the nick of time. And Jordan puts that hand, looks like the tip of those fingers may have touched a little bit of that metal behind that turnbuckle pad. He's wincing a little bit on that right hand. Here we go. Trey Jordan, Damon, Showtime, Thomas. Oh! Back leg kick there from Thomas to Jordan. I mean, you could hear that like a chop. Trey calling for it again. Oh man, another big leg kick there from Thomas to Jordan. That's two big left thigh kicks that Jordan has received. He asked for them, and now I think he's kind of paying for that. Oh, and a third one, and that puts the big man down on both knees. Reminds me of when Ken Shamrock put it on Vader back in the late 90s, and Vader was just like, okay, enough is enough. And Jordan just wailing, or excuse me, Thomas wailing, oh no. That last kick, Jordan caught it, stood to his feet, went for a chokeslam, but Damon squiggles his way out, ducks the clothesline. Big cross body block, but Trey catches Thomas right in midair. And he's gonna hang him up in the tree of woe. Not where Thomas wants to be. He is hanging upside down in the tree of woe. And Jordan using that big frame and that right foot and burying it into the chin. Look at the athletic ability here, the agility. Thomas brings himself up. Jordan doesn't see it. Big cross body block into a pinfall. It's in 1, 2. Jordan kicking out at 2. Nice high risk move there from Damon Thomas. Kind of skin the cat backwards there. And now he's stomping a mud hole in the corner here in Trey Jordan. Referee forcing the break. Thomas back in the opposite corner, sizing up Thomas, who's saying no, please. And what a maneuver there from Damon Thomas. Wow. Getting this Temple crowd back into it. Thomas in control of this match. Standing moonsault into a pinfall. 2, nope. Thomas back to his feet first. Big right hand to the back of Trey. Trey now back to his feet. Another right hand to the back of Jordan, who's delivering a couple of right hands of his own, but he runs into a right knee of Thomas, who goes off the turnbuckle, and big Samoan drop. Jordan gets the pinfall. This is gonna be it. 1, 2, nope, nope. It's still Showtime, kicking out at 2. Temple, Georgia, fully behind Showtime Thomas. Jordan back to his feet first. A couple of big forearms to the left facial area of Thomas. Now spins him around, slams his face on the turnbuckle pad. Now he's just raking the face across those ropes. Another face bash into that top turnbuckle pad from Jordan to Thomas. Trey Jordan making a name for himself here in BullPen Pro Wrestling. Like a rag doll, flinging Thomas to the opposite side of the ring. Jordan wasting no time, going after him. Dragging Showtime back to the center. Jordan taking his time, moving a little slow. got to move a little bit quicker here if you want to win a match, because you're allowing Thomas too much time to recuperate. Middle turnbuckle, Trey Jordan. Off the turnbuckle, and Thomas moves out of the way. Boy, if he didn't move, it could have spelled bad for Showtime Thomas, but he rolls out of the way just when he needed to. Both men down. Both men still down. Referee up to the count of 6. Got to the count of 10 to get back to their feet. Thomas back to his knees first. Jordan meets him, just exchanging forearms. Big forearm there from Jordan. Met right back by Thomas. Jordan's just too big. Each forearm he lands on Thomas knocks him back a couple of feet. Thomas just has to throw these right haymakers. They're landing, but they're not doing the damage that Jordan's forearms are doing to Thomas. Thomas off the rope. Ducks. Going for a suplex here, but it's just, Jordan's just too big, and he's gonna eat an elbow there. Is Damon Showtime Thomas. Jordan sends Thomas off the ropes. Thomas ducks a clothesline. Standing drop kick here, sends the big man back into the ropes. He's wobbling. Didn't get all the drop kick. Another drop kick off the rope. Jordan using the ropes for leverage. Thomas back to his feet. He's gonna go for a third. Ducks a clothesline off the turnbuckle. What a maneuver there! My gosh, that was Sabu-esque. This is it. 2? No. 2. What a maneuver there from Damon Thomas. Both men down. Thomas looks like he'll make his way back to his feet first. And he does. He's on the outside. Climbing to the top for another high-risk maneuver here. Jordan doesn't see him. Trey makes his way back to his feet. Thomas off the top. Trey catches Damon in midair. The strength of the big man. Backbreaker, still got him in the hands. Another backbreaker. The strength of Trey Jordan is unmatched here in BullPen Pro Wrestling. Power slam, center of the ring. Jordan trying to catch his breath. You catch a 180-pound man in midair. It's gonna take a little bit out of any normal man. What is this? Hold on a second. Come on, ref, what are we doing? Trey Jordan is maneuvering that turnbuckle pad over here, exposing some of the metal. Or is he, oh no, I know what he's doing. What a veteran maneuver, whether you like it or not. Just enough to distract the referee. Low blow on Thomas. Jordan rolls him up for the win and sneaks away with the victory. Unbelievable. You know, like I said, love him or hate him, just like Ryan Windell, these two gentlemen know how to win a match. He made it as if he was going to expose some of the metal on the turnbuckle pad, distracting the official. Meanwhile, Trey Jordan turns around with the officials back to him, and Thomas delivers a low blow, rolls up Showtime for the victory. You know, I guess a win is a win is a win. Trey Jordan leaves Temple, Georgia with one more victory here in Deep South, in BullPen Pro Wrestling. Plenty more to come. Thank you so much for joining us. I am Drew Dickinson, and we're broadcasting live from Temple, Georgia. About a month and a half away from our one-year anniversary show, which is still right here in Temple, Georgia. I hope to see everyone there. Plenty more to come. Whoa, what do we got here?
Every single time he beats me, he's cheating. I'm sick and tired of it, okay? Next time, June 21st. Lose these BullPen.
Whoa. Hold on a second. Okay, here comes Bull. Him and JRod, yeah. I don't think this is what they want. Yeah, this is definitely not what we want. Damon Showtime Thomas challenging Trey Jordan to a loser leaves bullpen match at the 1-year anniversary show next month, June 21st. Damon still has the mic. Bull, JRod have made their way out. Bull wants the mic. Let's see what he's got to say.
Hey, we're not doing a loser league town. No. Hey, keep on that. Stay away. We ain't doing no loser league town. Nobody's leaving. Both of y'all only got 6 months in the business. I'm not losing either one of my top superstars, right? We don't think bullpen. I'm leaving anyway.
Y'all shake hands. Kiss make up.
No, listen. You listen to me when I got the mic. Hey, now I'm like you, huh? I love you too. Now you, Mr. Wannabe Showtime, right, bro? Scoreboard nothing. Hey, since you want to leave so bad and say, what you want to say? Then let's do this. Now listen, let's do this. June 21st. Right here. Loser leaves. And I guarantee you, Evil Night gonna stay. And your Showtime is gonna be a good call. So how about you go in the back, get your stuff, and go back to Raven where you belong, boy. Because you don't belong here.
You heard it. Trey Jordan issuing the challenge right back to Damon. Bull's got the mic. Let's see if he's going to allow it to go down. Like you said, these guys are 6 months in the business. We're not doing loser league. Whoa. I don't.
Hey, I can make it a mom. Yeah. Go back through it. Interesting. You got ring.
All right. Y'all want to do it? It's y'all's funeral. June 21st, loser leave town.
Oh, you hear it. Bull's had enough. June 21st, Trey Jordan, Damon Showtime Thomas, loser leaves town. Get your tickets fast because it may be the last time you see one of these two in Bullpen Pro Wrestling. Plenty more to come. Over to you, Jordan.
Damon Thomas and Trey Jordan loser leaves bullpen wrestling match. At this time, please help me welcome my guest, the It Factor, Adonis.
Comes Rob Adonis. He's gonna have his hands full, to say the least, with Xavier Cross tonight. What's he got in his hand? He's holding a. Is that a belt? Is that a championship belt? That is a championship belt. What the heck does he have a belt? I guess he's got something to say.
So I see most of you idiots are sitting out here drooling over this championship belt that I walked through the curtain with. It just so happens that earlier in the week, yours truly, the It Factor, Rob Adonis, walked into Memphis Velocity Pro Wrestling and walked out the Southern Heavyweight Champion. And now, I'm not going back to Memphis. Because Memphis is basically Tennessee's farm kids. There's nothing there for Rob Adonis because I've already beaten everybody out there. And in doing so, I decided it was time to tell the promoter he needed to shut his doors because his champ wasn't coming back. So, what I'd like to propose right now is I have a certified letter in this envelope which our president, Mr. Bullpen, can send. It's already addressed to Memphis Velocity Pro Wrestling to take control of the Southern Heavyweight Championship and officially make this a BullPen Pro recognized championship. So, Mr. Buchanan, if you'd be so kind, you can drop that in the mail and once you put your signature on the document inside it. And this officially will be one of our new championships. Of course, I'll be recognized as the champion because, well, I'm the champion. And if Mr. Buchanan does not want to abide by this, I will be filing a discrimination lawsuit against BullPen Pro Wrestling because currently we have a light heavyweight title, which I am not allowed to fight for because I don't weigh less than 199
Okay, apparently something he said didn't sit well with the boss.
To make sure that we have a level playing field and everybody has an opportunity to fight for a championship, and I'm not being discriminated against because of my massive jack size. It's not my fault. I understand what protein shaking and gym is. I get you guys never heard of either. I understand. And I also understand that this title costs more than most of your trade. So that's the proposal, Mr. Buchanan. We can either go the route easy and just drop this thing in the mail, or we can go the long, hard route through Carroll County Superior Court. So, let me get this straight. You want a title of veterans, and you will make it your title. Of course, you're going to be champion. You want to call it the BullPen Southern Heavyweight Championship. All I got to do is sign that paper. You know what, Rob? I don't agree with you on a whole lot. I probably never will. But I'll take you up on that offer. I'll sign the paper. I'll drop it in the mail Monday morning. So you're the BullPen Southern Heavyweight Champion, correct? You've done enough, then. Thanks, Rob. I appreciate that. Hey, hold on before you leave. Hold on. Since that championship is a BullPen championship now, I guess you won't have a problem defending it, will you?
Huh.
Not eventually. Right now. Against Xavier Cross.
Oh, whoa. Rob Adonis, Xavier Cross will BullPen Pro Wrestling brand new Southern Heavyweight Championship match. And it's happening right now. Xavier Cross has made his way ringside, and just as quickly as Rob Adonis won the Southern Heavyweight Championship, he's about to defend it here. He's defending it in the place of its new home, and that's right here in BullPen Pro Wrestling. And like I said, Adonis is gonna have his hands full. Xavier Cross becoming quite the fan favorite here in BullPen. Here we go. 5-minute time limit. Adonis, Cross. Adonis using that large frame. Couple of chops in the corner, turn around. Celebrating a little too soon. Xavier Cross, just as big right hand. Sends Adonis to the opposite corner, and he meets him with a big lariat in the corner. Cross sends Adonis to the opposite side once again and meets him again. Big clothesline in the corner. Going for the third time. Irish whip, big right clothesline from Xavier Cross. Adonis is dazed, confused. Big foot to the gut, Cross to Adonis. What do we got here? Cross climbing to the top. What do we got? New school? Look at the agility and the athleticism from the big man. Beautiful maneuver off that top rope from Xavier Cross. Should have turned over for a pin. Took a little bit too long here. 1, 2, no. Took about 5-6 seconds too long to turn over for that pinfall attempt. Adonis trying to figure out a way to roll himself back to his feet. But he's taking quite the beating here from Cross. Nice agility there from Cross. Using some of that bottom rope for more agility. 1, 2. No, Cross went down for a pinfall. Only got a 2 count. The official was in great position there to make the count. Adonis was begging for mercy, but he drew Cross in just enough to catch him with looked like a headbutt in the chin, but Cross, his youth and his athleticism is keeping him in the match. The Southern heavyweight champion, Rob Adonis, rolling to the outside to get a breather. Clutching that chest, as you know, anyone would. He's had 3 big clotheslines to that chest in the corner from Cross. Referee up to the 3 count. Cross says, no, good, I'm going out after you. Adonis running. Cross in chase. Adonis rolls back in the ring. He's got the upper hand. Oh, he tricks him. What a veteran move there from Rob Adonis. Looked like he was going to go off an Irish whip. Faked it, turned around as Cross climbed in from the bottom rope. Adonis capitalized. Big chop. Off the rope. Adonis, beautiful spine buster there from Rob Adonis. Veteran spine buster, held him up in the air just long enough. Crashed him down on that canvas 2. No. Xavier Cross kicking out at 2. Adonis has got 2 hands around the throat. He's got 5 seconds to break the hold. The referee trying to get him to break it. Adonis isn't listening. Cross finally able to wiggle his way free. Adonis back to his feet. Letting this Temple, Georgia crowd know it's over. Took a little look at the clock. Trying to force Cross. Nice nip up there. The athleticism, the youth from Xavier Cross. He's got that right hand wrapped around the throat of Adonis. Takes a look over at the clock himself. Big choke slam. Both men down. Both men down. Cross going for the 3 count. 1, 2. I think the timer is gone. That's the time. Look, 5 minutes. Adonis once again using a veteran maneuver. Letting the clock run down to zeros. You can only win the match by pinfall or submission if you want to win a championship. Remember, the champion doesn't have to beat you. You have to beat the champion to win. And Adonis, and still the new BullPen Pro Wrestling Southern Heavyweight Champion, I guess. Look, either way, it's not the last we've seen of Xavier Cross. Still got a couple of more matches here tonight. Whoa, whoa. What is this? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is this? It's not the first time we've seen this suspicious character. All right, well, once again.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a tag team match.
All right, everybody, welcome back to BullPen Pro Wrestling. Intermission has commenced. We are back. We are live and in living color. Temple, Georgia, Temple Recreational Department. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Drew Dickinson, the voice of BullPen Pro Wrestling. We've got 3 incredible matches, 1 of 3 about to get underway right now. Shane Knowles, Brad Lynch. Can't say they're very well liked around these parts. Brad Lynch, since day 1, has bullied his way into BullPen Pro Wrestling. And I don't really know what to say more or less about Shane Knowles. turns his back on the boss, on Bull Buchanan a few months ago, aligning himself with Brad Lynch. And tell you what, Shawn Nelson, Jacob Ashworth, they're going to have a lot to say tonight. And we'll see if Shane Knowles and Brad Lynch are going to be able to answer any questions those two may have. Working their way around the ring awfully slow here. It's well known, or maybe if you don't know, Brad Lynch is the one who actually retired Bull Buchanan. I don't know what they're doing over here. I guess they got something to say on the mic. You can hear this Temple, Georgia crowd letting these two know exactly how they feel about these two. Here's Shane Knowles.
Now, I know you guys love seeing Brad Lynch tonight, but we're a little perturbed because I don't understand why we got to wrestle Jacob and Shawn again, because we beat them last month right in the middle of the ring. I mean, seriously, what did they do to deserve a rematch? Because Bull Buchanan lost them? They're 0-1 against us, but they're not going to be 0-2 because we know the Brad and people of seeing their person, but we know tonight they're not going to get a third match. And I hope Bull Buchanan hears that too. We're not doing this a third time. 2 is 1 time too many.
Now you losers need to show some respect. And you two right here, you two twin brothers, you got the menu all wrong. Y'all two should be over there at the senior dance, shaking your old ass and running 95-year-old perverts. That's what you need to be doing. And the rest of you hillbillies, show a little respect.
Well, Brad Lynch with some choice words. And we'll see. We'll see if well, here they come. Shawn Nelson, Jacob Ashworth. Over to you, Jordan. Anxiously awaiting the arrival. And here they come. Shawn Nelson, Jacob Ashworth. These two badasses, to say the least, are making their way into the ring. And they're going to handle some business, that's for sure. Knowles and Lynch, they hit the outside. Here we go. Ashworth, Nelson, Knowles, Lynch. Listen to this Temple, Georgia crowd. Listen to this. They are loving in some Shawn Nelson. Here we go. Like Brad Lynch said, they defeated Nelson and Ashworth last month. And here they are again one more time. Tag team matchup. Looking to go 2-0, but as I've said a few times, Nelson and Ashworth, and look at Knowles and Lynch jumping them from behind. Cannot turn your back on anyone in this business or you will be forced to pay for it. And here we go. Inside the ring is Shane Knowles and Jacob Ashworth. Ashworth bounces off the turnbuckle and lands a massive lariat to Knowles. Up and over. Big power slam. Dead center of the ring. Ashworth off the rope. Big elbow drop. In comes Nelson. And Knowles tried to roll out of the ring. Right before he does, he gets delivered an elbow, force troubles from Shawn Nelson, and listen to Temple, Georgia. BullPen Pro Wrestling, one of the hottest promotions here in the West Georgia area. Looking to grow, as Bull said on the latest Shooting the Bull. Me and Bull will be starting Shooting the Bull as a podcast, not just as a Facebook Live tutorial. Stay tuned for more information. Look at Knowles and Lynch. They're hightailing out of here. But Ashworth, Nelson chasing them down, dragging them back to the ring. In goes Lynch. Knowles follows, and right to the outside they go once again, this time on the other side. Out goes Knowles. Shawn Nelson standing tall in the ring. In comes Ashworth to stand next to his compadre. And Brad Lynch letting the official know exactly how he feels. Knowles climbs back in the ring halfway, restarts the count, veteran move. Official holding back Nelson from going outside of the ring. Meanwhile, Knowles and Lynch, still unsure if they even want to wrestle a match. Still making their way around the ring. Brad Lynch, Shane Knowles attempting to climb back on the apron. Brad Lynch has made his way back on the apron. Lynch making his way back in the ring finally. And still giving this Temple, Georgia crowd, actually not giving them, he's asking for their feedback. And as usual, letting Mr. Lynch know how they feel about him. And listen to the reception for Sean Nelson. If that ain't home cooking, I don't know what is, folks. And here we go. Working on that right arm of Brad Lynch is Sean Nelson, raking that elbow over the left shoulder. Lynch begging and pleading to reach the rope. Meanwhile, Nelson delivering elbows onto the elbow of Brad Lynch. Lynch squirming around the ring, gets caught up into a power slam. Off the rope goes Nelson, drops a quick leg, pinfall attempt. And just 2 on that one. In comes Ashworth. Double team here, off the rope goes Lynch. Double elbows, Lynch hits the canvas hard. Ashworth bringing Brad Lynch back to his feet. Point to the turnbuckle pad, off the forehead goes Lynch. Once again. And like a battering ram, using that turnbuckle on the forehead of Brad Lynch. Lynch is so dazed, so confused. Look at this. Boom, big elbow there from Ashworth. He's bringing him to the other side. Another one. 1, 2. Gonna be a lot of knots on the head of Brad Lynch once this match is over with. He can barely stand. Ashworth spins him around, delivers a couple of big shoulder blocks to the gut. Irish whip. Big Larry in the corner. Opposite side, in goes Lynch. And Ashworth runs right into an elbow from Brad Lynch, who desperately needs a tag. Calls for Shane Knowles' boot, runs the forehead of Ashworth right into it, and in comes Shane Knowles. Grabs both legs of Ashworth, drags him close to the ring, delivers an elbow right into the interleg, the outer knee of Jacob Ashworth. And big stomp on that left hand from Knowles to Ashworth. Brad Lynch using the middle turnbuckle rope to rake the throat of Ashworth. Meanwhile, the official has his back turned. He's dealing with Nelson. Nice double team work there from Brad Lynch and Shane Knowles. Officials counting at 5. You got a 5 count to break the hold. Ashworth. Nice maneuver there from Shane Knowles. Drops down to his back, pushes that right leg up into the shoulder of Jacob Ashworth. Brad Lynch, Shane Knowles working on the outer extremities very well of the big man, keeping him grounded. Lynch going for a cover, and just a 1 count on that. Big right hand there from Ashworth. Another right hand that Lynch just puts the hands right on the face and rakes the eyes as he drags Ashworth back into the corner. Working on that right arm now himself is Brad Lynch on Ashworth. Tag, in comes Knowles. Big left hand to the gut from Shane Knowles to Ashworth. Another left hand from Knowles. Right hand from Ashworth. He's trying to climb back into this matchup. He desperately needs a tag, but he runs right in to a DDT from Shane Knowles. Knowles rolls over, hooks the leg. Nope, just 2. It's gonna take a lot more than that to get a 3 count out of Jacob Ashworth. You hear Nelson banging on that turnbuckle pad, trying to get the crowd into it. Ashworth needs as much hype as he can get. Lynch dragging Ashworth back into his corner. Cutting the ring in half. when you do that, you make it almost impossible for the partner on the outside to make it, to even be able to reach in to make a tag. And look at Lynch distracting Nelson, who gets in the ring to distract the official and a double team. Ref didn't see it, but in comes Shane Knowles. Ashworth trying to fight back. He is reaching for that right hand of Sean Nelson, but just can't get there. Knowles drops a big elbow right on the kidneys of Ashworth, who rolls over in absolute pain. In comes Knowles, excuse me, in comes Lynch. Pinfall, 1, 2, nope, kicking out at 2 is Ashworth. Nerve hold on the left side here of the shoulder, the inner shoulder, if you will, the collarbone area of Ashworth. Brad Lynch has that left palm sink in really hard. Now listen to Temple, Georgia, trying to make enough noise as possible, and it's working. Ashworth fighting back. Couple of elbows off the rope, and Lynch switches it into a sleeper hold. Ashworth, just as soon as he is just about to make that full comeback, Brad Lynch, Shane Knowles have just enough in their repertoire to counteract it. Down goes Lynch. Ashworth, clothesline. Down goes Lynch against it. But look at Shane Knowles. Pulls Nelson off that apron. And Nelson's dazed, confused. Ashworth now, meanwhile, he's taking complete control of this match. Needs a tag. Nelson making his way back up on the apron from the ring floor. Big right hand from Ashworth to Brad Lynch, who's dazed, confused even. Chin breaker. Back in the corner, but he tags in Nelson. Here comes Sean Nelson. Couple of right hands from Lynch and Knowles. Sean Nelson in complete control, ducks Brad Lynch's clothesline. Big back body drop. 1, 2, breaking it up is Knowles. What little spark Sean Nelson had, Jacob Ashworth put it out. Excuse me, Shane Knowles put it out. Knowles has got Ashworth in one corner. Meanwhile, Nelson drop kicks Brad Lynch. Nelson rolls up Lynch. Double roll up. That's it! Double roll up out of nowhere sees Sean Nelson and Jacob Ashworth pick up the victory. What a win for Ashworth and Nelson. Back to the drawing board goes Brad Lynch and Shane Knowles, who honestly dominated that entire match, but just when it mattered the most, Jacob Ashworth, Sean Nelson, double roll up, double pinfall victory. Still got 2 matches to come. Bull of the Woods Championship, Cody Windham taking on JRod in our main event, a street fight. Aaron and Ethan Dallas taking on Lethal Gaines, Lamar Phillips and Chris Gaines. What a show that's gonna be. Here comes Bull. I didn't even notice Bull. What's he doing out here? Oh shit! Oh shit! Bull Buchanan, Shane Knowles. Bull is beating the absolute hell out of Brad Lynch and Shane Knowles. I wonder what was on that piece of paper he had in his hands. What a fight we have in the middle of the ring. What is AJ Bane doing out here? Here comes Shane Bane, AJ Black. AJ Black, Shane Bane in the corner going at it. But there's the mercenary. What the hell? It is pandemonium. Here comes Ashworth. Dante Diamond. Lambo. It is full-blown mayhem in Temple, Georgia. The entire locker room is in the middle of the ring beating the absolute hell out of each other. Bull Buchanan still on top of Shane Knowles. He hadn't forgot the betrayal. It is insane here inside the Temple Rec department. Jaden, Bane, AJ Black, they still have unanswered business. They got a bull rope match next month. What the hell? Frankie Valentine is out here. He's holding AJ Black back. No, I'm sorry. That's Showtime. Oh my gosh. We still got 2 more matches. You know what? That might be the restraining order. The restraining order ended, what's today? The restraining order ended May 7th. I didn't even think about that. Bull's got free reign. Bull's got free reign. Look at AJ Black. He still wants more of Jaden Bane. Unbelievable. Shane Knowles, Jaden Bane, Brad Lynch, Mike the Mercenary. Knowles wants the mic. Oh my gosh.
This is Trey that you just brought me. This will be taken down to the courthouse Monday morning. You put a lot of people in jail. I'm going to be there personally so you get incarcerated.
Bull's chasing after him. That is the restraining order. Oh my gosh, Boss got something to say.
Shane knows. You ain't got no more work. I ain't gonna come at you. You stay right there and listen to what I have to say. 6 months ago, in this building, I trusted you to watch my back. And you didn't want to. Stand me. That's fine. That's all we needed. Next morning I woke up with a restraining order. A restraining order against me. You, Mercenary, Brad Lynch. Jaden Bane, I don't know what you're thinking, but you won't throw in with these guys. That's fine. AJ Black, you all pull over that screw to me first. You got it.
Wow, official bull rope match, Bane and Black, June 21st.
I want you to listen, Shane. I'll sit back and let you run your mouth. Let Lynch run his mouth. And whatever you want to do. That ain't coming. That restraining order, you need to look at the fine print. That restraining order died 3 days ago.
I told you, I knew it. I knew it was 6 months on May 7th.
You signed a contract in October last year. You put this whole thing in motion. You signed a contract with BullPen Pro Wrestling for 1 year. That's right. You're still under contract. Now only's coming. So June 21st, right here in Temple, you, Brad Lynch, are going to face me.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 2 on 1?
Because I got a boy that stands about 6'3", and he ain't scared of nothing or nobody. His name's Xavier.
Oh, wow!
And he'll be here with me June 21st.
Zach Buchanan?
He's going to roll up down one side, you down the other like Spider-Man. Shane knows that leaves me do whatever I want to here. And that ain't it. He's sitting down there. Holy Buchanan ain't been around a long time. Hey, Buchanan has been here running this company, running this organization. Holy Buchanan, come over here and let me stick my fist in the old.
Holy. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is going on?
June 21st, you won't see the animal. You won't see Bobby turn back. He's coming back. Me and Xavier, we ain't doing it that way. The name of this organization is BullPen Pro Wrestling. We're building a BullPen. We're going to fill it up with sawdust. And we're going to have a BullPen fight.
Oh my God, you heard it here first. A bullpen fight, June 21st, right here in Temple, Georgia. Bull Buchanan and his son, Zach Buchanan, taking on Brad Lynch and Shane Knowles. Holy crap. More to come, if we can even stand it. Over to Jordan. Wow. Here they come. And look at Lamar Phillips. I mean, an absolute, nothing short of a badass. Lamar Phillips, Chris Gaines, they go by Lethal Gaines. And I think Lamar's got something to say. Okay, well, you heard it first. Chris Gaines is in Vegas. He won't make it. I'm not sure who Sean's mystery opponent is. But here come the champs. The Wonder Boys, and they look pissed. Oh, they're about business. Ethan and Aaron, they're coming after Phillips. Using the, oh man, they got these PVC pipes out here. And this is a street fight. Look at the size difference between Ethan Dallas and Lamar Phillips. I mean, I think Lamar's like three men bigger, three whole-sized men bigger. Look at this. All the way on the other side of the gym. These four are beating the absolute hell out of each other. Look at Lamar Phillips. He's got Ethan Dallas in the bleachers. Watch out, folks. He's standing on the tracks while the train's coming through. Oh, Ethan trying to fight back. Meanwhile, Aaron got his opponent in a headlock down there on the ring floor. This is pandemonium, folks. We've got 2 superstars on one side and 2 on the other. Aaron Dallas in control. The official, he can't even keep control of this. We need another official out here. Ethan storming down those steps. He's got one of those PVC pipes, and he rakes it over the back of Lamar Phillips. Aaron Dallas in control on the opposite side. No way he's gonna suplex on the bleachers. No way Aaron Dallas is gonna suplex him on the bleachers. It's blocked again. Probably won't be able to see this in our camera angle. I mean, these two are completely out of the camera view. Meanwhile, opposite side, Nelson and Ethan Dallas doing battle. Big clothesline here. And it's such madness in here. I can't even distinguish who's who. The normality of the clothes in a street fight that these 4 are wearing. Can't miss Lamar Phillips, though. Can pick him out of the crowd anywhere. He's still got Ethan Dallas and just beating the ever-loving crap out of him. Looks like he slammed him through a concessions table over there in the corner. Aaron Dallas on the other side has a warning, slippery when wet sign. He's going to the other side. He's coming to the aid of Big Brother. He launches it, and it bounces right off the face of Lamar Phillips. Dallas picks it back up, and this time bounces it off the head of Phillips. Off the back this time. You can hear that slap all the way over there in Carrollton. Listen to Temple. Making their way back over to the same side now. Lamar seems to be a little thirsty. It's bedlam in here, folks. Security's lost it. The fans are all over the place. Phillips dragging Ethan Dallas back to the ring. Before he does, rakes the eyes for good measure. Oh! Using that belt is Aaron Dallas and just whipping Lamar Phillips with it. They may go outside. Far into the gym on the concession tables are the Dallas brothers, what we call the Wonder Boys. Ethan in control. Now he may go help Big Brother. Gonna need it when it's Lamar Phillips against anyone. These 4 competitors are literally in an all-out war. Back towards the ring. They're not in it quite yet. Back towards the ring. Listen to this crowd. My gosh. Reversing and into the chairs, into the fans goes Phillips. And Dallas making friends in the crowd. Now Aaron has that PVC pipe and he's got it wrapped around the big throat, big neck of Lamar Phillips. Where are they going? Opposite corner of the gym. Ethan takes those PVC pipes and just blasts it over the back of Phillips. Meanwhile, ringside, the Wonder Boys. 2-on-1. Uh-oh. We're gonna get a double team? Meltzer driver! That's gotta be it. 1, 2, 3. Wonder Boys. Street fight. Victory. Wow, what a finish. Wow. I don't think Lamar Phillips is happy. Supposed to have Chris Gaines as a partner. Now, what a lethal freaking lariat from Lamar Phillips. He doesn't like to lose. No, I don't think he did lose. He didn't take the pinfall. Holy crap. Wonder Boys ain't done though. Here, coming to the aid. Lamar's got something to say.
For June 21st, Chris Gaines will be back. And I know we have a ladder match
Whoa.
on June 21st with the girls.
Chris Gaines ain't gonna believe that boy was.
Say one of the girls. I want to do a ladder match with Chris Gaines.
Laying the challenge down, ladder match. The Wonder Boys, will they accept the challenge from Lamar Phillips for next month?
Careful what you wish for. June 21st, you got the Wonder Boys.
Wow. June 21st, a ladder match for the BullPen Professional Wrestling Tag Team titles. The Wonder Boys taking on Lethal Gaines. We've got a BullPen matchup. Bull Buchanan, Zach Buchanan taking on Brad Lynch, Shane Knowles. Oh my gosh. Shaping up. Oh, don't forget, loser leaves town match. Trey Jordan, Damon Showtime Thomas. Unbelievable. We have such an incredible card lining up for the 1-year anniversary next month. But sit tight. Still got 2 more matches to go. Excuse me, 1 more match. It's gonna be a good one. Strap in. Our television champ, the veteran, JRod, looking to add another belt to his waist. Will he be the next Bull of the Woods heavyweight champion? We'll find out in just a few moments. here. Here comes Cody Windham. He's gonna have his hands full with JRod. This is gonna be a good one. Can't think of a better main event here in Bullpen Pro Wrestling. JRod, TV champion, taking on the Bull of the Woods heavyweight champion, Cody Windham. Cody's had some battles here in Bullpen. My favorite one, probably and most likely, is the matchup he had with Zach Buchanan. Zach and JRod are completely different. Cody's gonna find out. Here we go. Bull of the Woods heavyweight championship matchup. Our main event of the evening right here in Temple, Georgia. Final preparations. There it is, the prestige Bull of the Woods Heavyweight Championship. Here we go. Underway. Cody Windham, JRod. JRod is a fan favorite, that's for sure. And here we go. Collar and elbow tie up. JRod using his power to back Cody down, but Cody using that leverage, pushing JRod down onto the canvas. Something we're not used to seeing from JRod, especially in a test of strength sort of situation, if you will. Cody's no bum himself. JRod getting the crowd into it. The veteran knows exactly what he's doing. Side headlock. JRod in control. Off the rope. Big shoulder block puts Windham on his back. Windham back up to his feet immediately. Another shoulder block puts him back down on his back. Leapfrog Windham over JRod. Stops. Look for an arm drag. And Windham decides against it. Goes to the outside. Looking to regroup. Remember, there's no timeouts. Got to the count of 10 to get back into the ring. Look at JRod. He's going out after him. None of this nonsense. He's giving chase. He's got to be careful. Cody may put him right where he wants him. JRod back in the ring. Cody off the rope. JRod ducks a clothesline. Snapmare in midair. Off the rope. Big foot to the chin. This might be it early. New champ? No, not quite. 2 count. First pinfall of the match. JRod back to his feet. Nice leg drop there. Standing leg drop. Nice elevation. JRod up and nice elbow drop there. And 2 count. 2 count only. In the corner now, JRod, couple of right hands. Big elbow to the chin this time. fireman's carry. Windham trying to slip out of it, and he does. Spins him around. Nice maneuver there. Both competitors down on the canvas. Nice main event so far. Windham rolls up, pinfall attempt, and JRod too close. Looks like he's gonna put that left foot, or that right foot on the bottom rope, but he decided to kick out instead. In the corner now, Windham delivering a massive right hand to the left side of JRod's face. Now he's got that right foot burying it into the throat of JRod. JRod looking to become a double champion. Windham back in control of this. JRod on the outside, on the apron. Gotta be careful, that's no place you want to be. Big headbutt there from Windham. Wow. JRod trying to mount a comeback. Up, over, rolls Windham up. 1, 2. Nope, just a 2 count. Windham using that massive right arm, putting it over the back of JRod's throat. Now using that right leg. Didn't get what he wanted. I mean, he got what he wanted, just didn't get it all. Now, Cody going to the outside. Big elbow right to the throat of JRod. TV champ is in dire needs of a comeback now. Another elbow drop from Windham. Cody coming back onto the apron. JRod doing all he can to stay on his feet, using the turnbuckles and the rope to hold himself up. Both set superstars back and forth. And rake in the eyes is Cody Windham. Not the first time we've seen that tonight. Cody on the back of JRod, lifting up that chin. Wanting a submission here. Referee says no. JRod's still alive and well. Using all that weight and momentum to come down right on the lower back there of JRod. Back to his feet. Big power slam right in the middle of the ring from Windham. What's Cody gonna do here? High risk maneuver. JRod trying to get the crowd back into it. He needs all the momentum that he can get. Off the top rope goes Windham, lands on his feet, rolls through it, gets back up immediately, charging the corner. JRod lifts him up. Forehead first goes Windham on the turnbuckle pad. JRod off the rope, big clothesline. JRod goes off the rope, big knee to the face, catches him, neck breaker. JRod back in control of this match. JRod picking up Cody Windham by his hair. Fireman's carry. What do we got here? Windham rolls through, then rolls him up. No, almost gets him on the 3 count there on the roll up. JRod able to maneuver out right before the referee's hand goes down for 3. Everyone here on the bleachers is standing up. Cody pulling the official right in front as JRod comes down with a splash. Oh my gosh. The official's down right on the apron. Windham's in the corner, charges at JRod, who ducks the clothesline. Another fireman's carry. There it is. Rolls him over, he's got him in the finisher, 1. Referee's still down. Still hasn't made his way up, the referee. Oh. We call him for a DQ. I guess you can't hit the ref. What? No. Okay. So the official, all right, folks, I apologize. Trying to see what's going on here. The referee disqualified JRod. No, the referee disqualified Cody Windham. All right. He either disqualified JRod for splashing on him or he disqualified Cody for pulling him in front. Either way, we still got Cody Windham as our Bull of the Woods heavyweight champion. And what a night it has been here in BullPen Pro Wrestling, folks. Cannot thank you enough for joining us. What a night, I said. What a night, I say. June 21st, we're going to be back right here in Temple, Georgia. What a card. So far, we've got a ladder match for the tag team titles. Wonder Boys taking on Lethal Gaines. Chris Gaines will be back from Vegas. He will tag with Lamar Phillips. Don't forget, we've got loser leaves town match. Dante Showtime Diamond taking on Trey Jordan. And the big one, BullPen match. Bull Buchanan, Zach Buchanan taking on Shane Knowles and Brad Lynch. Folks, have a great rest of your weekend. We look oh, hold on. You hear Taylor. You hear it, as Taylor said. You guys have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see everyone on June 21st